Just a 30-minute drive from Wagga Wagga lies the beautiful regional town of Coolamon, where you can find unique places to eat, drink, relax and meander. Then I'm heading to Junee, home to beautiful heritage buildings, an amazing railway museum and some sweet treats that may not last the short drive back to Wagga Wagga. I can't wait to start exploring. First stop, the Station Collective, where I'm grabbing a coffee and having a quick chat with Jess, owner of this fresh, modern cafe nestled inside Coolamon's heritage train station.
It all really stemmed from my husband is a chef, and we try our best to create a menu that's local, so it's good homemade, everything homemade food for a casual vibe, and somewhere to bring your friends. It's still an active train platform, so you actually will see 3 passenger trains here stop per week. It's a pretty cool experience to be having a coffee and a train going past.
The Station Collective isn't the only beautiful heritage building in town. Next stop, the Up To Date store. Dating back to the early 1900s, the Up To Date store used to be Coolamon's general store. It now stands proudly as the town's museum and cultural centre, boasting a number of collections celebrating the rich history of Coolamon and its surrounds. Wandering down Coolamon's beautiful main street is a treat for foodies and boutique shopping lovers alike. There's plenty to explore, from modern and elegant fashion to hidden treasures and delicious detours. Coolamon is surrounded by rich farmland, and from that land comes the freshest local produce you can imagine. Why not enjoy a picnic featuring local flavours like brushwood oats, fresh bread and all the varieties of cheese you could ever want from Coolamon Cheese Co. You can also see some of the spectacular farmland of this region on the quick 30-minute drive to Junee, which during spring comes alive with vibrant canola fields. Junee is home to some great Australian rail history and a must-visit licorice and chocolate factory. My first stop is the Junee Roundhouse Railway Museum. Let's go explore. Gail, thanks for having me this afternoon. Talk me through this incredible space.
Well, it is the largest roundhouse in the Southern Hemisphere. It took 5 years to build and was opened in 1947, and the railways closed here in 93. Our exhibits are all things that worked through or from Junee. We've got a mail van that's over 100 years old, and they were used up until the 80s when they took mail off rail and turned it into snail mail. And this carriage is lovely. It's got the pressed tin ceilings, it's got the wood panelling, compartments, double-decker bunks.
What a great surprise the Roundhouse Museum was. Now it's on to my last stop of the day. Once an old flour mill, the Junee Licorice and Chocolate Factory is now one of the region's thriving tourism attractions. The perfect spot to explore and bring a little bit of Junee home with me. So Rhiannon, thank you for having me here this afternoon.
Yeah, no
Tell
worries.
me, why organic licorice and chocolate?
It's more of a value add to my grandfather. He was the first organic farmer in Australia, and so he kind of led the way for my father to then be interested in organics and passionate, and then he bought an abandoned flour mill and converted it into a little chocolate paradise. So we chocolate coat all our products in the copper bowls, so we pour a litre jug of chocolate at a time onto those products, and it locks in the chocolate flavours and, you know, just creates that delicious products that we're renowned for.
And what is one of your favourite products that you have here?
The freeze-dried strawberries, definitely. So it's a dehydrated strawberry, it's then chocolate coated, and it's just like melt in your mouth.
Oh, delicious. Thankfully, the short drive back to Wagga Wagga means at least some treats survive the drive back with me. What a wonderful day. From trackside breakfast in Coolamon to experiencing rich history and rich chocolate temptations in the wonderful town of Junee, there's just so much to experience on a day trip in this beautiful region.